Good morning, students. I'm your geography teacher. So today again we are going to discuss the another topic which we already started. The chapter name was, that is the third chapter, weather and climate. Okay, perhaps you can see on the screen, and according to your new book the page number, somehow you know the page number 20. Okay, previous day we discussed a broad knowledge about, we got broad knowledge about the weather and climate, and what are the difference between the weather and climate. We discussed a lot about this. Okay, so now today we are going to discuss the elements that affect the weather and climate. Okay, so this thing we have to discuss one by one. First thing, if we want to discuss this topic, first thing we have to know that what are the elements of the weather and climate. Okay, so first thing, the temperature is the one first thing, second is the precipitation, third is the pressure. Okay, fourth is the humidity, winds, then the sunshine. Okay, cloud cover. So these are, you can say, this is called the what, these are the factors that affect the climate and the weather. Okay, so one by one we have to get the proper knowledge about this, how temperature, how precipitation, how you can say the pressure takes a part in the affecting of weather and climate. Okay, first thing, as per your book, I think it is in your page number 20. So whenever you see the page number, try to open the whenever you see this video, try to open the page number. Okay, 20 as you can on the screen. So temperature is a place of the degree of hotness and the coldness of the air over that place. Okay, so that is considered as what, the temperature. So what is temperature? Degree of coldness and hotness. Okay, how much you can see the wind is, or you can see the hot and cold. On the basis we can say these are the hot temperature, these are the cold temperature. It is very important elements of the climate and weather. And temperature range from the one region to another region, some of the factor that can affect the climate. Okay, or that can affect the, you can see the weather. So first you can say the latitudes. Okay, then the longitudes, distance from the sea, ocean currents and the winds. So these are the factors that you can see the continuously affect the temperature. If we want to discuss one by one, so latitudes, perhaps you know, it is an imaginary line which are drawn from east to west or the west to west. It is parallel to the equator. Okay, so if you move from 0 degree, means 0 degree is the equator. If you move upwards from the 0 degree, means the 0 degree, 1 degree north, 2 degree north, up to 90 degree north, the temperature will decrease from equator towards the poles area, north pole. And same thing happen in the case of the, you can say, the south pole. So if you move towards the 0 degree to southern side, so that time the upwards the towards the pole, so that time the, you can say, the temperature decrease. So there is a great role of the latitudes in with the temperature. Okay, then come to the another thing, that is the altitudes. Is the another factor. Altitudes means the mean sea level height, means total height from the mean sea level. So mean sea level is considered 0, or from the above sea level. So if we say that the height of the Mount Everest is 8,848 meter, means that height is from the sea level, means from the 0. Okay, sea level always considered as a 0. So altitudes is the factor. So that's why if you can see that the place of in the Calcutta and Darjeeling, these are the place. But one place during the winter season, there is a, in the Darjeeling you can find, that is the cold, very cold weather, temperature near about 0 degree. Sikkim, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir. And in the same in the other hand, the UP, Bihar, there is a temperature 15 or you can see the 4 degree to 15 degree, that differentiation. Why this difference? Because of the altitudes. Okay, and we also discussed that the distance from the sea. So distance from the sea means the area which are located, you can see the near the sea, they daily, you can say, the moderate its climate, okay, by sea breeze and the wind breeze, daytime and night time. So there is a, you can see the range of temperature is very low. The cities which are located, or the states which are located near the sea, means the if you take example of the Gujarat, if you take example Mumbai, then come to the Kerala, Karnataka, Goa, then Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. These are the area, coastal area, there is a range of temperature is very low as compared to the, if you can see the Delhi. Okay, Delhi is the place where the severe cold during the winter season, and severe hot, very, you can say, the scorching hot during the, you can say, summer season. So these are the variation due to the distance from the sea. Next, another thing, that is the factor that you can say the ocean currents. Okay, ocean currents, perhaps you know that there are two types of ocean currents. One is warm ocean current, another is, you can say, the cold ocean current. So if warm ocean current come to near to the coastal area, so that time the weather of that coastal area will be totally changed, because the warm current create the low pressure of that area. Okay, and low pressure, you can say that, you can see the humidity will increase in that area. So ocean currents also play a vital role in that regard. Another thing you can say, that is the winds, the number of trade winds are there, okay, local winds are there, some permanent winds are there. They are also plays a vital role in the, you can say, what purpose? For the temperature. That can also moderate the local temperature. If you take example of the Lu, okay, Lu, it is one of the local wind that can blow during the summer season. This is Bihar, UP, Delhi, okay, and some portion of the, you can see, the Punjab, Haryana. So that the general temperature will increase. Okay, means the normal temperature that always increase due to the local wind, that is the Lu. During the winter season, there is a cold wave in the northern India, that is also change the temperature. So these are the factors which have to discuss the temperature, how temperature affect or in the weather and climate. And temperature also depend on the latitudinal position, altitudinal position, distance from the sea, ocean currents and the winds. So these are the factors which are affects the temperature, and temperature also affect the weather and climate of that particular area. Okay, so this is the first. Second, you can see the elements that you can discuss, that is the precipitation. So precipitation means the all type of downfall. Okay, all type of downfall. It may be the dew, it may be the frost, it may be the fog, mist, hail, snow. So all type of downfall which are, that is considered as the precipitation. But the liquid form of the downfall is considered as, is called the rainfall. Okay, so there is a vast difference between the precipitation and, you can see, the rainfall. So any type of downfall, that is known as the precipitation. But when this downfall occurs in the form of the liquid, so that time it is called what? The rainfall. Okay, so I think all of you got it. Next, so the any form of the solid and the liquid water that forms the atmosphere and then fell on the earth's surface, that is known as a precipitation. So any type of downfall. So these are the many forms of the precipitation, and rainfall is the most common above this. I mean, the people who are living in the tropical area, who are living in the subtropical area, they, you can see we are experiences about this. We are experienced with the rainfall, because in this area precipitation occur in the liquid form. Okay, so that is the rainfall. Another types of the forms, the hail, snow and the sleet. So precipitation, one of the most important factors, okay, that also control the weather or the climate of that area. Okay, so this thing you have to. Then come to the pressure. Okay, pressure means what is the pressure? Air pressure is has the volume of the weight. It is therefore the process down towards the earth. Therefore, what's the air pressure? The force exerted by the column of the air and the earth's surface, it is called the atmospheric pressure. Okay, so air pressure can be in the two types, that are the low air pressure and the high air pressure. Okay, high air pressure, that is very important. Okay, then atmospheric pressure decreases increasing the altitudes, and all this inverse related with the temperature. If temperature is very high, there will be the low pressure. If temperature is very low, there will be the high pressure. And wind always move from the high pressure to low pressure. This is normally called as the pressure gradient. Okay, that is called as a pressure gradient. Okay, if we join the same pressure area on the earth's surface or on the map, so that time it is called the what? That is called the isobars. What is called? That is called the isobars. Okay, so isobars is the lines that joins the places having the same atmospheric pressure. Same atmospheric pressure is considered as the isobar. Okay, so this much for today. Next day we will again discuss the another thing. Thank you for all of you listening. Thank you. Okay, stop.